Gold and silver people. Now, seriously, type yes or no if you agree with this. Most gold and silver people are the type of people that are defeatists, that hide in a cave. They're waiting for World War III to come, and they believe that there's going to be some kind of revaluation of gold. That's not going to happen, and that there's going to be like this debt jubilee. Okay, they're defeatists. They're not that. I'm serious. And what I did like 3 years ago on this channel, I said, okay, we've got to break this. So I'm going to teach people about gold and silver. A lot of people that didn't know about it started buying it. Then I said, okay, now I'm going to teach you about alternative assets to make a ton of money over here because of the way that the ocean is flowing. Now, like the beginning of this video, Jamie Dimon's now like, yeah, it went from I'll never own it, you'll be fired if I find out you own it, to, you know, oh, it's a Ponzi scheme, all this stuff. Now it's like, oh yeah, we're going to take it for collateral on a loan. Think about that. Think about where the world's going right now. So I took all these gold and silver people. I said, okay, now let's teach you about cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, tokens and stuff. Let's make you a ton of money. And then we're going to run back over to gold and silver, and we're going to buy it all up. That day hasn't happened yet. Okay. But the thing is people could sit around all day on their fat butt and freaking just go, you know, I got my gold and silver and I got my MREs and I'm waiting for the end of the world. It's like, well, what good is it? You know, those same people are the people that go, I'll never sell my gold and silver. You're like, so you're never going to be successful. That just blows me away. Right. So in order to be decentralized and have freedom, you have to be rich. See, and that's what all these decentralized people don't understand. They're like, no, we're fighting for our freedoms. Like, you're going to die for your beliefs rather than go get wealthy and then just run the world. See, that's what's happening right now. I don't know if people understand this. Type yes or no if you agree. Rich people run the world. Rich people run the world. Yes or no? Do they? So here's the question. Do you think it'd be better if a bunch of good-hearted, loving human beings that want the best for this earth and humanity, not bad things, ran the world? Or do you think neocons should run the world? Well, I think it should be the good people. So we got to get you rich. All right. And part of getting rich is being patient. So like at this last crypto dump, I was staying quiet about a bunch of projects. And people were like, why aren't you talking about this? They're all down. And I'm like, I'm out there buying. Like, I'm busy. Whew. Okay, so now let's talk about this Clanker update. This is huge. Farcaster announced it. And I said it like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm like, there's only 1 million tokens ever. And they're all out there, right? And you use that token, you could either stake it and make a yield because you're upholding the network, but then you're also able to use that token to make these coins, and not just meme coins, but it's like utility tokens and things like that. So Farcaster bought it and say, here, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the daily amount that we make off this token, and we're going to buy back the token and lock them up. Can you guys hear me? It's a little windy out here. It's a little blustery. So my point being is it was huge. So on day one, this is what they said. We just bought $65,000 worth of Clanker using 2/3 of the protocol fees generated in the last day. So now it's $65,000 worth of Clanker that are bought up now, and they're gone. They're locked up. The other 1/3 is being reserved for USDC for tax purposes. The buying process is manual, and the schedule will be irregular to start, but we'll announce buys as soon as possible. They're going to start soaking this up. So that thing's going to go off to the moon. Sure, it's going to have those dips and stuff. Yeah, sure, because of profit tanking, right? But I ain't selling mine anytime soon. So then I bring up another thing. I've been talking about this reactive network, and I'll put a link down below to the actual token on CoinMarketCap so you know exactly which one I'm talking about, so it's not some scam. And I'll put a link down to an exchange, a large exchange in America, and anyone in the world can use it. And if you use my link, you get 20% off your fees for life, all right, your trading fees. So that's pretty cool. A lot of YouTubers don't tell you they can do that with affiliate links. Every time I have the opportunity, I give the maximum amount back to the community. All right. So Reactive is set up. Its code base, it's answering a very serious real world issue that the Ethereum network has to be able to advance smart contracts. They're fixing it. And their setup, their code base is set up very similar to Ethereum's, where they've got this cap, but it can grow over time because it has to pay validators so that it becomes more and more decentralized. And then it goes through the validation process with actual companies that run validator nodes, you know, around the world. And then it's going to open up validators to anyone that wants to run them, right? And then so slowly that a token amount goes up very little, just like Ethereum's proof of stake concept, or not concept, it's what it's happening. And then it offsets that inflation as usage builds up. it has a 100% burn rate. All right. So as people use that token. So this is an example of one of those projects that I've been talking about. And we brought it out during a downtime in the market so that it didn't pump the price. Nobody ran out and bought a ton of it speculating. And people started buying little bits, $50, $100. You saw the wallets balloon to what? Over double in a matter of a couple weeks. And you're seeing people start to engage with this team and talk about it on the X network. I'm probably going to release my video, my interview with the CEO tomorrow. I'm hoping to get that done. I already filmed it and it was awesome. And he wants to bring on the COO. So because they don't have any venture capitalist money, this is totally decentralized. And there are a lot of people in decentralized land that just want to call everything a crap coin. You know, it's funny. I went through all my early videos of XRP and Digibyte. Go read the comments on those and see what people said. See, the fact of the matter is most people don't know how to make money in this space. They just speculate and they blow their wad and they're done. All right. I'm here to show you guys how to make money. And one of the ways is when you do your due diligence on a project, you look at the team, you go, hey, I'm going to make my investment. I think this is a pretty solid concept. Looks like the team's pretty solid. They got a great background and they're executing things. Nothing's certain in life, but I'm going to put a little bit of money in. And when it goes down, I'm going to freaking buy the dip. And then I'm going to sell the rip. And when I say sell, I don't even take all my profits. I take a little bit. And then I reinvest when it goes down because I'm only trading human behavior and human emotion. So the truth is, if you're not into crypto, I highly suggest you get into it. For heaven's sakes, the president, all the White House owns it. All the Congress owns it. You just don't know it. You're the most successful people you know own it. And they're just not saying anything. I'm just letting you know, this is the bigger than the .com boom. It's actually bigger than the creation of the internet. And if you get in early, you'll be rewarded. All right, with that being said, happened. But the ninja knew, and so did Ninja Nation. Hey everybody, Economic Ninja. Crypto hell just froze over. Check this out. And I'm going to talk about a couple of cryptos in this video, Clanker being one of them and React being another. But we're going to use this as an example because this is really bad news. JP Morgan, under the leadership of Jamie Dimon, you know that guy that said, if anyone is caught in my bank owning crypto, I will fire them immediately. Sure, my daughter owns it, but she's a nutball. But I will fire you. That guy, you remember that guy? Okay. You remember that he also said, owning crypto is dumb, stupid. All right. It's a Ponzi scheme. All right, here we go. This is happening right now. And this is what I'm honest. JP Morgan to accept Bitcoin as loan collateral by the year end. What? Jamie, are you going a little crazy? Are you going a little crazy? Even the chicken doesn't even know how to react to this. JP Morgan Chase plans to let institutional clients use Bitcoin and Ethereum as collateral for loans by the end of this year. Right now. Wait a minute, though. Oh, Papa, Bitcoin and Ethereum are down. They're down from all-time highs. Why would JP Morgan do that? Also, why does the president have a family that's buying up crypto like crazy? Papa, tell me. You know, I got to be honest with you. There are some dumb people in this world. Type 1 if you agree with that. That's going to be an easy one. And people don't get it. They only look at price. They don't look at the future. And here we go. The new program expected to roll out globally will rely on a third-party custodian to safeguard pledged assets. It's because the insurance company requires it. The bank already allows crypto-linked exchange-traded funds as collateral, but this expansion would enable clients to borrow against their direct crypto holdings. Yes! But Ninja, why would you want to loan against your Bitcoin? Because that's what wealthy people do, people. I'm just going to say. And yes, dude, let's just type 2 if you think I am a genius. Type 3 if you think I'm certifiably nuts. There's probably going to be some 3s in there. I ain't going to lie. Because the truth is, most people don't understand reality from fiction. That's why they buy meme coins. That's why they buy Beanie Babies. That's why they buy tulips in a mania. Because they can't understand reality. See, I like to live in reality. By the way, how many of you guys just made a boat ton of money? Boat ton, it's a real phrase, in Clanker. I really appreciate everyone listening and paying attention So those of you that bought it when I first talked about it, made double or up to 100% now in what, 4 months, 5 months? And those of you that bought at the dip, which a lot of us did, when it was down 50%, made like, what, 3 or 4 times your money. So good job, all right? I like watching people make 100% returns in a year. All right, here we go. This shift could make it easier for institutions to access liquidity without sending long-term digital asset positions without selling these, a use case that has gained traction among hedge funds and family offices. So guys, just so you know, a use case that has gained traction among hedge funds and family offices. So guys, just so you know, there'll be a point where I will be borrowing against my Bitcoin, but not right now, because we're going to have a pump, and then a little bit of a dump, and then another pump. How do you like that? It's really poetic. That's the Ninja's TA. All right. Jamie Dimon's changing tone on crypto. You know, I don't even give a rip. So let's talk about some other things. Because who cares about a dude that's wishy-washy? Who cares? All right, let's talk about a couple of projects. You guys all saw the explosion in Clanker. The other night, I had a meeting with my DeFi group, and they were asking about it. It's down, it's down. And I go, look.
I come through with the style that's always revealing, from the block like the TikTok don't stop. I was at shorty, you know she was non-stop. I had the hot pot, chilling like a real god. Everybody know Big One was a show shot. You get high with the Don, here's the real supply. You get high with the Don, here's the real supply. It goes on and on, ain't no fucking questions why. The gangster of love, get the real fucking supply. What? She came through, giving me more than I can tell you. Everybody knows the next level, I'm so clever. Take the day off. Take the day off. Yeah. Get high on your own supply. Feel like a dime when you do or die. Just get high on my own supply. Do or die when I'm feeling like why. Choose a dime piece. Yes, one of a kind. Look at me, I was one of a kind. We had a bill, throw the shoes to the side. Come on, throw them shoes to the side. Take the day off with me. Come and take it off with me. Take the day off with me. Take the day off. Get on trap me. Trapping with my friends right here. That's what I say. The best set jacks, they ain't up to nothing. Everybody loves it with me. Okay, yeah. When mom cut off your welfare, I was there. Holding you down, mama. Holding you down. When it left you alone, I was there. Everybody knows I was there. You wanna call me out now? Still loving you like I'm loving the sound. Yes, I still be there. Them found ass niggas ain't here right now. Who loves you now? And who loves you now? And who loves you now? Take the day off with me. Take the day off with me.